Hey, Dustin Tibbetts here, financial advisor with Jazz Wealth Managers. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day out there. I got a really short one for you, right? It is really simple. I get this question a lot. The virus stuff going on out there, people need to take money out of their accounts, and that's understandable. There's a different set of rules kind of going on right now, but in general, people are asking, in my Roth, right? That's where I want to take the money out. I don't want to pay tax. I want to take some money out, but where do I need to draw the line? And you know that if you put $1 in, you could take $1 out, no big deal. But at what point do we start considering other funds, right? What's the methodology the IRS uses to pull money out? It's actually really, really simple. I'm going to define it here for you real quick, and I'm going to go over to the board to do it. So let's say you're taking money out of a Roth early. That's the idea, early withdrawal here for whatever reason. Some people use their Roth as like a little savings account and stuff like that too. That's understandable, because anytime you put a new contribution in, that can be taken out anytime, right? No questions asked. I was going to try to talk while I spelled that word. Did I spell it right? I can't do that. Anyways, so contributions can come and go as they please. Why is that? It's because you've already paid tax on that money. The IRS doesn't care. So even if you contributed $100 in a month to a Roth IRA and you want to take out that $100, fine, take it out, no problem. You don't owe any tax. Make a simple little note on your account that lets the IRS know that that was a contribution. That is what they require. You cannot choose which money to take out. The IRS goes in order so that everybody follows the same rules. That's the easy part. What happens after you take your contributions out? Most people say, well, then you have the earnings. If you have any growth, you pay taxes on that. No, 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 no. The next thing is conversions, right? And this is a big one, right? Because you likely are thinking about or have done conversions this year. 31% of our customers, we did a conversion for either partial or full conversion to a Roth IRA. So if you need, let's say your Roth IRA balance is $10,000 to keep it easy, right? And some of that is deposits, some of it is conversions, and some of it is growth. Gets a little tricky, right? So let's say you take out $1,000 and you had contributed that money, so no tax there. If you needed to take out $5,000, but you didn't actually contribute $5,000, the IRS would say, did you do any conversions? If you did any conversions, we'll let you focus on that money next, provided that it's been there for 5 years, right? That's a big one. The conversion clock starts when you did the conversion. So if you converted money anytime in the last 5 years and you go to try to take that out, well, then it becomes taxable and penalized normally, right? That's the general statement. So conversions. After 5 years, you can take out your contribution money, any money that you've converted over the years, penalty and tax-free, no questions asked. And then finally, we have the earnings. This would be the growth, right? So, you know, hopefully you invest in something and over time it grows, earns a little bit of money. Really, you don't want to touch that. That's where you start getting penalized, you start owing tax, because if you think about it, that money has not been taxed yet by the government. They just want their fair share. And because you're not 59 and a half, they want to penalize you because you didn't follow up with the rules there. So let's say that in a Roth IRA, you've got $10,000. You put in $3,000, you converted $3,000, and for some reason you have $4,000 in growth. So you've got $3,000 is number one. You've got conversions of $3,000 is number two. And number three, you've got $4,000 of growth. You can take this money out anytime, no questions asked. The $3,000 can come out of it for whatever reason you have. You don't even have to tell me. The second one, after that, if you said I need to take out $6,000, then I'm going to report back to you and say, well, that's no problem. This, we have to check. Did you do any conversions? Yes. Has it been 5 years? Yes. Okay, you could take out $6,000, no problem at all. Let's say you said, Dustin, I got to take out $7,000. I'm in a bind. Something's happened. $3,000 were deposits. $3,000 are conversions that have been at least 5 years old. No problem there. You got $1,000, right, left over, and we're going to have to pull that from the growth. If we pull that $1,000 from the growth, that piece has to pay the taxes and the penalty, provided that that exists and that hasn't been changed in the tax laws at the time you're watching this video. So generally speaking, that's how the Roth withdrawals work if you're doing an early Roth IRA withdrawal. Kind of simple, right? If you didn't do any conversions, then just scratch that one right off there. You've got your contributions and your growth. Very simple to figure out. Your brokerage account, your advisor, whoever you're working with should be able to look into your account, or you should be able to look as well and see, oh, I contributed this much, I could take that much out if I need to. Well, I hope that helped you in some way. A little bit more detail than we normally do there for you with these general videos. If I helped you, hit the subscribe button. I do appreciate that, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching.